Just west of downtown Miami, it's a rainy Florida night, and the roof is closed at Marlins Park. Tonight, it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Wei-Yin Chen is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win
tonight
today.
for Atlanta.
Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Down the first baseline. Foul ball here, 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
1-2, here it comes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Again, a 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first down. And now here's the start of 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brandon Phillips comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now, I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for route number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Tough slider down low for a strike. Just starting things out here in South Florida. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Out of play off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Julio Teheran gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like. Because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
In is Christian Yelich. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. And a curveball in for a strike. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, you know what I find interesting about this team and watching this game today? They are really playing strong baseball. They're playing good down the stretch. And that, to me, is all about that front office and the manager. They haven't quit. They've got plans in the future. And this looks like a club you look at, you say, look out for them next year. May not get there this year, but next year they will.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's stolen 40 bases already this season, and I want to see if his speed comes to play in this one. He impacts a lot of games with his legs, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does that again here today.
At the plate, Justin Bour. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. Still no score. So here's Matt Kemp now. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team.
Kemp.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
He finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age with analytics and shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
So 1-1 now to Markakis. Softly hit out to short. Escobar moving left has got it. Throw in time and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. 17 hits and 41 ABs. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. This one's down to third. Garcia scoops it up, and he's set down 1 away.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent, and you knew he was going to hit at that shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Derek Dietrich.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. The 0-1 on its way. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he's safe.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He'll check in here at 256. A dozen home runs and 60 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, 6 for 14. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kemp is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher, Wei Yin Chen.
Striding in, Wei-Yin Chen. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Comes set and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Suzuki is retired, and there's one away.
Batting 8th, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way.
You
hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Julio Teheran. Now a bunt attempt here. To Escobar for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Gordon is up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Kemp has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ron gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell.
Yes, he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after he was a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kemp ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing by Phillips as he sends this one on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
First baseman number 5.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Standing in, Adonis Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He reached on a single in his first try.
For the Marlins, third baseman, number 32.
Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on it in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, Yunel Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher. Wei Yin Chen.
So striding forward now, Wei-Yin Chen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tehran's ready. First pitch on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to Phillips. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. And here is Nick Markakis now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Tapped up the third base line. Barehanded at his ankle. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position
number 49,
now.
Julio Teheran.
Stepping in, Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. Dietrich comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A quick out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
In is Christian Yelich. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. Giancarlo Stanton now. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're up 2-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This is line to left, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Brandon Phillips. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman, a hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're still down. It's 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Bour comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson ranging into the outfield. 1 away.
Now batting,
hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Markakis racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
JT Realmuto.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tehran has his target. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
2 out, nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw in time and the side is retired. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here's Matt Kemp now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Grounded to short. Fielded by Escobar. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the seventh.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder,
He got that
22.
one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Markakis. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
and he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter,
for me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Markakis is coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 54, Wei Yin Chen.
Digging in to try it again. Wei Yin Chen. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hey, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Took advantage of a hitter's count on 3-0 and gets on base to keep the inning alive.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. This is a great game for him so far.
Here's D. Gordon now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Chaz Rowe trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Chaz Rowe.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
They've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they even had a runner on it. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
1 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher
Now
right
batting,
there. A
the pitcher,
3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about
Your
that one too
attention,
much.
please.
Tyler Flowers
Hitting for Atlanta.
come on to pinch hit here in a
Number
big
25.
spot.
Tyler Flowers.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The check in with an average still south of 230. A dozen home runs, and he's driven in 45. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna going back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. Josh Colmenter was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
55, Josh Colmenter.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To third. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Now to the plate, Justin Bour. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send a starter back out there a little easier for the manager. He's got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line to left. Markakis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich. In his career against this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, it was a great battle there. He was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Holmenter pauses. 1-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
1-2. Here it comes. To short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's now 4-0 Miami. Back now under the roof at Marlins Park as we get a look outside at the bright lights of Miami. A.J. Ramos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
A.J. Ramos.
Here's Brandon Phillips. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fastball right over the outside corner. 0-2, here it comes. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman.
I want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's really struggled. 0 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. One out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out with a man at first. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Nick Markakis would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Struck him out. Atlanta Good night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-0 the score tonight. Miami win for the 96th time, most in the division. Wei-Yin Chen earns win number 15 on the year. Julio Teheran is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Wei-Yin Chen. His record is now 15-10. The loss goes to Julio Teheran, his 15th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Comer Metro Rail station.